Gabriel Garcia Marquez was a Colombian novelist and one of the most influential and celebrated authors of the 20th century. Here is some detailed information about him. Garcia Marquez was born on March 6, 1927, in Aracataca, Colombia. In a family of modest means, he grew up in a household with his grandparents, who played a significant role in shaping his imagination and storytelling. He studied law at the National University of Colombia in Bogotá, but eventually turned to journalism, where he began his writing career. His background in journalism greatly influenced his narrative style, characterized by concise and impactful storytelling. Garcia Marquez is perhaps best known for his pioneering use of magical realism in literature. This literary style combines the ordinary and the extraordinary, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy. His novel, 100 Years of Solitude, is a quintessential example of this genre and is considered one of the greatest works of 20th century literature. His literary career took off with the publication of 100 Years of Solitude in 1967. The novel's success catapulted him to international fame. He continued to write novels, short stories, and essays that explored themes such as love, solitude, power, and the human condition. Notable works: 100 Years of Solitude, 1967. This masterpiece tells the multi-generational story of the Bundia family in the fictional town of Macondo. It is a vivid portrayal of Latin American history and culture. Love in the Time of Cholera, 1985. This novel explores themes of love and time through the story of Florentino Ariza and Fermina Daza, two characters who fall in love but are separated 4 decades. Chronicle of a Death Foretold, 1981. This novella is a gripping tale of a murder in a small Colombian town and the events leading up to it. In 1982, Garcia Marquez was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his novels and short stories, which are marked by a wealth of imagination and a poetic style. He remains one of the most celebrated Latin American authors in history. Garcia Marquez was politically engaged throughout his life, supporting left-wing causes and social justice. He had close friendships with prominent political figures, including Fidel Castro. Garcia Marquez continued to write and publish works until his health declined. He passed away on April 17, 2014, in Mexico City. His legacy endures through his literary contributions, and his influence on contemporary literature remains profound. Gabriel Garcia Marquez's ability to weave captivating narratives that seamlessly blended reality and fantasy left an indelible mark on world literature. His works continue to be studied, translated, and cherished by readers worldwide.